does not change. Okay? Give me the one in Baruch too. I want that one in Baruch. Where it says, basically I put you in slavery not to destroy you. 4:6, chapter 4:6. Baruch, chapter 4, verse 6. Alright. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction. What nation was sold to? What nation? That proves with Israelites. What nation was sold to another nation, man? Besides Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, mainly the Negroes, man. What nation on planet Earth that was sold to another nation, man? Alright? Read that again. Baruch 4:6. You were sold to the nations. Yep, the Negroes, really Judah, Benjamin, Judah, and Levi, they were sold to the nations with the so-called white man. Alright, go ahead. Not for your destruction. Not for our destruction. Alright, just like I said. The so-called white man tried to create genocide upon us. He tried to wipe us out. Alright? But the Lord had us sold unto the nation. He let it happen. Okay? Go ahead. Not for your destruction. Yeah, that means we were not going to be destroyed. Okay, go ahead. But because you moved the Most High to wrath. That's right, because we moved the Most High to wrath. Alright? Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. You were delivered unto the enemies. Yep. That proves that a nation of people and another nation of people are enemies. Basically, the Israelites and the so-called white man are enemies. According to Genesis 25. Okay? Go ahead. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to the Most High. Exactly. By not keeping them commandments. He said, thou shalt not put no other God before me. Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter tells you about the things that have happened to us. All the curses. Alright? And it's based off commandments. Then the faith is what empowers you. You know, faith is a spiritual power that basically is it's a adapter to spiritual power, so to speak. You know, that is the circuit breaker to the spiritual powers that link to it. Because you can't gain spiritual power without faith. Alright, you can't understand the scriptures without faith. Alright? Go ahead. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nourished you. Yup, why? And how? Because you listen to the lies of the so-called white man. Damn devil, our enemy, man. Alright? That's why we're in slavery. That's why we're in America under this oppression. Because you, in the first place, you don't even believe you're oppressed. Alright? You trusting in it. Alright? That's why we're in the condition we're in now. Because you think we're not oppressed. You think that we need to love everybody because the so-called white man says so. And that's the lie he's pushing out there. And it's a known fact that it's a lie because he don't treat you the same. He'll tell you that everybody's equal, but he ain't gonna marry no average Tyrone or Monique from out the hood to his prestigious family. Alright? That's a known fact. Bill Gates is not gonna let one of his children marry Tyrone or Monique. Alright? Even if she had money. Alright? They ain't gonna let you intermarry with them, man. So what that tell you? So-called white man don't deal with you. So why deal with him? To my killing with kindness. You do that towards your own people, man. You know? I don't want to digress. We're going to get back to Revelation. That Baruch finished. We got more of that Baruch. All right, get back to the Revelation.
Revelation 12 and 6. And the woman fled into the wilderness where she had the place prepared of the Most High.
Yep.
That they should feed her there 1,260 days.
Yep, that's right. That's also in America, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world.
Yeah, it deceived the whole world. That fight is not no fight actually in heaven, like on Clash of the Titans or something like that, man. All right, that's Esau, man. All right, just like we said, he's trying to do what? He's trying to fight the prophecies. So-called white man is trying to buck up against the prophecies. All right, and guess Michael is one of the archangels that's in charge of the prophecies, as far as orchestrating the prophecies. You got what is it, 7 archangels, right? That are in charge of prophecies. Okay, the head angel above them is who? Yahushua. All right, and the head man in charge is the Most High, Yahweh. Okay, so then Esau trying to buck up against them prophecies, man. All right, that's that war going on when you try to put out them lies and all that other bullshit, man. All right, because we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Hamashiach.
Yeah, so-called white man gonna go down, man. All right, that's him being cast out, going down. He gonna get put into slavery, and he's gonna get eradicated. All right, genocide is gonna come upon him. His genealogy is gonna get wiped out. All right, go ahead.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
Who is the accuser of the Israelites? We're talking about Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We're not talking about Jew rats. Who always said that they're thieves and murderers and robbers? You know, and like to say everybody on planet Earth is an Israelite, but the true Israelites. All right? Who is that accuser? The so-called white man. All right? The rest of these nations just riding along for the party. They're just going along with it. But guess what? The so-called white man is so wicked, he's starting to step on their toes. All right, go ahead.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night.
Yep, and guess what? The so-called white man is so wicked, his wickedness that blinded him, of course. You know, going to, give me that Obadiah. The nigga so wicked that he set us up to do wickedness, and then he bring it to the Most High. All right? We talking about these elites, these basic Joe six-pack niggas don't know what's going on. We're talking about the Rothschilds. We talking about the Illuminati, them type of niggas that hold them rituals. Okay, we're talking about them people. They accuse us before the Most High. All right? Forced into a situation of eating pork, like the brother always say, having pork bundles cheaper than the beef bundles, and then turn around and pray to the Most High, but like, look at your people eating pork. All right, just like Satan tried to accuse the Most High, Job to the Most High. All right.
I think it's a wisdom Solomon.
Nah, they got one in Obadiah too.
He got Obadiah.
Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, you can bring it up. Verse 3.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 21. Such things they did imagine and were deceived.
Yep, those type of things, they set us up for failure, all right, and then accuse us before the Most High. So they think that's gonna work, but they're deceiving themselves. All right, go ahead.
For their own wickedness hath blinded them.
Yeah, they're so wicked. They got this whole plan mapped out of setting us up to fall. But at the same time, that's wickedness. Like the Most High don't know you devising plans. Like you don't know your thoughts. You know, so your wickedness has deceived you. You know, you're trying to fight against the power, and then try to use the same power you're fighting against to tear down his children. Alright? Go ahead.
Obadiah, verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. And Esau is that prideful man. The pride of his mind has deceived him, because you can't tell him nothing about the Most High's works. You can tell him having earthquakes in diverse places. He'll tell you about tectonic plates. Alright? We can tell you about people getting killed all over the world. He'll say that, oh, it's because of this reason, because of that reason. Because he's prideful. The Most High controls everything. There's no such thing as coincidence. Alright? Go ahead.
Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock.
Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, you Caucasian. You come from the Caucasus Mountains. Back in the day, you dwelled in the cliffs of the rocks, and now you still do in these skyscrapers, these lofts. All right, go ahead.
Whose habitation is high.
Whose habitation is high. Their habitation was high then, and their habitation is high now. All right. They like being high in the air, in the clouds. Okay, go ahead.
That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Yeah, and the so-called white man thinks he can't be beat. You could tell it in his movies, man. They call it a happy ending. No, that's a happy ending to them. You know, it's not a truthful ending. You don't run into movies to the point that it's like, you know, the bad guy wins. Because guess what? Sometimes the bad guy do win. Because Esau winning right now. Alright? You'll never see a movie where all the Edomites just get destroyed or something like that, man. They always find a way to make it. Against any type of odds. They guess what? Why do you think they do that in the movies? To push that in our people's minds, to push that in Americans' minds, that they can't be beat. You know? I'm talking to somebody about the American Army, and they're like, yeah, man, but America got a vicious army. No, they don't, man. They just got nice weapons. The people in the army is weak. They're frail, man. These are basic niggas, 2/3 and Edomites that don't know where to go or what to do with their lives, so they join the army. These should not know no fucking how they advertise it like they gun ho. You know, just like they had that video out and the niggas hiding under the bed, you know, praying to the Lord and being Edomites when they was getting shot at and bombs was coming their way. These basic niggas, man. Alright? These ain't no superheroes. How they put on fucking, like, you watch Black Hawk Down. These niggas is just regular superheroes. Now they do got some badass Edomites out there that's in the military, man. They do got some badass Edomites out there. But it's not the whole army. That's why they're getting their ass kicked in they got their ass kicked in Afghanistan and Iraq. Alright? That's why they gotta drop bombs on people, because if they put them boots on the ground, they're gonna lose. Alright? That's why they're trying to find a way to not put boots on the ground.
Drone strikes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Yeah, America represents themselves as the eagle all the time, man. And pan the camera real quick. I'm gonna pan it,
Oh, you gotta get that.
Yo, pan the camera, you know. America, if you look over here, you know, I'm zooming in. Salaki for the production, but we gonna get it done over here. Alright. Alright. You see that? You got the eagle, man. They got eagles everywhere. American National Bank. And they got the eagle to represent their American nationality. Alright? They exalt themselves as an eagle. Alright? That's what Esau does. Okay? That's what Esau does, man. They exalt themselves as the eagle. Okay?